So the point is this: with the 2080 rule, you have to go the extra mile. You have to go the extra mile to learn about what you want to invest in. Today, I want to teach you the 2080 rule of spending when investing. Isn't that awesome? Actually, I've shared this news with some of my friends, and they found it very interesting. That is why I want to share it with you too. I'm sure you're wondering, oh, what's this? Okay, let me break it down for you. Usually, when you want to invest in something, there is a particular amount of money you are going to spend, right? Be it business, and when I mean investing, it's not only just business investment. It could be any type of investment. Say, you want to become a doctor, right? You have to pay school fees. You have to buy medical books. Any single thing you want to do, you're going to spend money. And that money that you're spending upfront is what I consider investments. Okay? So let's say, what am I going to use for example for you? So let's say you want to go abroad to study. Of course, you know I'm an educational consultant, so most of my examples always go with study abroad. So let's say you want to go abroad to study, okay? And you have a particular amount of money to spend, let's say $10. You have $10 to spend. What some people do is that they go on looking for how exactly are they going to spend this $10. Before you know it, one way that people do this spending is that they'll be like, oh, there is an agent. The agent say pay $3, so you pay $3. There is you are buying flight $2. Okay, you are buying the clothes you're going to wear when you get to the location. Say how much now? $2, right? 7 is gone. Remaining 2. Oh, what about your living expenses? $2. Okay, $1 more left. Let me just keep this $1 in case of emergency, in case something comes up. So this is how a lot of people budget their spending. It's like you have $10 to spend and you just go ahead and spend it. Now, the 2080 rule says this, that when you do your spending this way, there is a chance, in fact 50-50 chance that this may go bad, this investment may go bad, or this investment may go good. And it is like 50-50. Okay? So it's like, who knows, it may go well, who knows, it may go bad, right? Let's take example of when it goes well. When it goes well, like after you pay that agent, the agent got your admission. Of course, they will not help you apply for scholarship, you already know. The agent got your admission, well, you pay for the school fees, you know, you bought your flight ticket and you go. Boom! You made it! Congratulations! That is if it goes good, and that is in 50% of the case, if it is not even less. In some other time, in another 50% of the case, it goes bad. What's going to happen? You paid agent this money, right? The agent what? Boom, disappears with your money. Agent is gone. You see? That's one way. Of course, when agent disappears with your money, most times you're going to keep these other ones. Sometimes some people are even really stubborn, so they're going to repeat the same thing they did before while expecting a different result. You know, that's what we call madness, right? So they're going to take this one, add it to these two. This was supposed to be their flight ticket and keep emergency money. Make it up to what? $3. Then they're going to look for another agent. Give that agent. The agent will disappear. Right? Now they have this, and this goes on and on until their $10 disappear. Their $10 disappears, and we say the deal went bad. It may not even be that way. It could even be that after these first agents ran away with their $3, they lost hope and went on spending these ones anyhow, and now the money is gone. Or they may even change focus, right? What am I trying to say? When you behave this way, the deal has a chance of going good or bad. If it goes good, you are lucky. If it goes bad, you are doomed. Like, you are doomed. Now, let us see what someone who is applying the 20-80 rule will do. What the person will do is, I have $10 to spend on my study abroad. You know what they're going to do? From this $10, they're going to remove, say, 20% of it, which is what? $2. They're going to remove $2 and use this $2 to learn. Right? They're going to use it to learn. So let me write it. They will learn about study abroad. Right? So they're going to remove 20% of this investment, which is like $2, and they're going to spend it on learning how study abroad works. Right? Remember, they still have $8, right? Their money is now $8. However, because they invested these $2 in learning how the study abroad works, when they take these $8 to spend, okay, they will know exactly what to spend it on in order to be successful. So maybe, because of course they won't pay agents again, right? They won't pay agents again. So they will just, what is going to happen is, from here they are going to remove, let's say, $0.1 for application, because now they know how to do it themselves. For application, then they may even apply for scholarship, meaning that they have $7.5 left and they're going to enjoy. Or they may spend this and buy tickets and do the rest of the things. But the difference is that while this is 50-50, they now have 99.9% chance, okay? 99.9% chance of wisely investing these $8. So if you look at it, in this case, your money can go disappear, or you may be lucky. But in this case, even once you spend money, a little portion of that money you want to invest into learning how this thing works, it improves your chance of success, okay? And because of that, you are most likely going to be successful with this your $10 compared to with this $10. So the 20-80 rule says that spend 20% of what you are willing to invest in a particular project, learning about how that project works. Then take the other 80%, right? Take the other 80% and what? Invest it into that business. Like, I do this all the time. Like, if you see, if you look, I'm going to show you a little bit of where I'm shooting this video right now for you. Filled with books. It's some of them. Sometimes I buy hard copy. Sometimes I buy audio copy, like audio books. Sometimes I buy courses, online courses, right? Sometimes I go for physical trainings. Sometimes I don't even pay anything. I call a friend who is vast in that thing, and then they speak to me about it. So it's not compulsory that you must spend this cash, these $2 as cash. But let me tell you, if you have a very good friend who tells you about something for free, if it's me, I won't even say, oh, thank you, that's okay. I will still take out from this money, whether immediately or later, to service that friend, right? To say, oh, thank you for teaching me, for saving me from the stress. So, you know, when I was telling you about books, this is all I do. Books, both audio books, books. Look at books. Okay, so you have to invest in your knowledge. Whether you are buying book, you are buying course, you are buying online training, you are whatever, you are calling a friend to teach you, or you are talking to Dr. Linda to explain to you, or you are talking to your mom, your dad, or somebody who understands exactly what you want to do, who have gone through that road before, your chances of succeeding increases exponentially compared to if you go ahead and just take that amount of money you have and spend it. Do you know, especially when it comes to study abroad, do you know that a lot of people have lost their investments? A lot of people have wasted their money because what? They decided to take the money they have, they handed it over to somebody. Now, some people will tell me, but Linda, see, I really don't have the time. Now, let me tell you what to do. The 2080 rule still applies. It is one thing to have somebody do it for you, but it is also another for you to understand what that person is doing. Let me tell you, somebody was telling me something. Somebody said she called an agent. In this study abroad related, she called an agent. She was telling the agent that they wanted to go abroad to study, right? So the agent said, "Oh, pay this million, and then they paid it. Then the agent said, "Oh, send me your passport." They sent it. Let's say the next day, the agent came and said, "Your visa is out. Send another million so that you can get your visa." The person sent the visa money, and then, they kept sending money until they saw that the agent was no longer replying them. When she was telling me this, what came to my mind is, in fact, I told her, not just what came to my mind. It came to my mind, then I told her, I said, but didn't you understand that this was fake? Like the way I am now, if somebody call me, I submit my passport, and 2 days later, he call me and tell me my visa is out. I know it's a lie. Like, I know it's a lie. You get it? Why do I know? Not because I know what you did, but because I understand how visa works, right? I understand how visa works, and I know that you are not going to give me my visa in 2 days. If it's admission, I will believe you. But visa, I know you will not get my visa in 2 days, right? So that's not because of that knowledge. Even if I have an agent helping me, the agent cannot run away with my money. Or even if the agent wants to run away with my money, by the time they play their first trick, play their second trick, I will get to know. You see? Because I'll start to question things that are not aligning. This is what happens to you when you have knowledge. So for people that will tell me that they don't have time, right, to do study abroad thing by themselves, I still say take training. Or whether you're taking training from us, from anybody, from your family, of course, you know that I don't care. Take training, understand how it works, so that even when you engage an agent, you will be supervising their work. See, let me tell you, agents will just tell you, submit your CV. Agents will not teach you how to write the CV that you're going to submit. Agents will not help you to edit your CV. Don't you see? Even when they help you to edit it, only God knows what it looks like. So the point is this: with the 2080 rule, you have to go the extra mile. You have to go the extra mile to learn about what you want to invest in, so that the remaining money you are going to invest, you can protect it. If not, your investment is gone, my dear, and there's nothing you can do about it. All right, so I see you again. Bye.